Once again, a warm morning to all the students of Little World. In this video, I shall be covering the second exercise of exponents and powers and the basic rules and concepts related to it. The second exercise is concerned with the laws of exponents which we use while operating the basic questions given in the chapter. Now students, whenever we have variables which contain exponents and have the same base, we can do certain mathematical operations to them. These operations are called as the laws of exponents, which I shall be explaining in this video. Now let us recall some rules about exponents. Exponents show repeated multiplication or how many times a base number is multiplied by itself. Any number raised to the first power of itself is equal to the number itself, whereas any number raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. Now let us see the various types of exponents. Positive exponents which have the power positive. Negative exponents have a negative power. Rational exponents have the power in fractions, and zero exponent have a power of 0. Now this slide shows the basic rules which are used while operating exponents. Now the first rule is the product rule, which says when multiplying exponential expressions with the same base, add the exponents, and this is serving as the common power of both the bases. Check the example here. If we have two numbers which are the same bases having different powers, so ultimately the powers get added and base is taken as the common number. Now the second rule is the exponents dividing rule, which says that two numbers which are in division having the same base and different powers, so the powers get subtracted to get the solution, or to put up more simply, to divide powers of the same base, subtract their exponents. In brief, the product rule says to add the exponents and quotient rule says to subtract the exponents if bases are same in both the cases. Now rule 3 is power rule or power of a power rule. This rule says that when we have a base which is raised to a power and then the base is again raised to another power, in this case both the powers get multiplied. As this example makes it clear, 2 raised to the power 3 and raised to the power 4. So ultimately the power becomes 3 4 times is equal to 12. Now next rule is the multiplying power with the same exponent, in which we have two different bases with same powers, and that is how the bases get multiplied and power is taken as common. We can check another example for the same, as if 2 to the power 4 multiplied by 5 to the power 4 have the same powers with different bases. So here the bases get multiplied to become 10, having the common power of 4. Next comes the exponential power of 0 or zero exponent rule, which says that any number to the power 0 is equal to 1, or in other words we can say that any non-zero number, integer or a variable to the power 0 is always equal to the value of 1. I hope I am clear with all the laws operating for the exponents.